Hi guys. Hope you're all doing okay. It's been a little while since I posted some videos on YouTube, so I thought today I would restart doing that. And what I wanted to talk about is how do you deal with a diagnosis of dementia? If somebody gives you a diagnosis of Alzheimer's disease or vascular dementia or Lewy body type dementia or frontal lobe type dementia or any other form of neurological or neurocognitive disorder, how do you deal with it? What is your initial reaction? Is it one of fear? Is it one of confusion? Is it one of what is it? How do you respond? How do you react? And I've been trying to put myself in that place because, as a clinical dementia specialist, I work with people who already have the diagnosis of dementia, or people who do come to me who don't yet have a formal diagnosis and go through that battery of tests. So tell me, how do you deal with it? So what I did was put myself in the opposite chair, and I kind of reenacted a scenario of where I am told that I have early onset Alzheimer's disease. And I began to think, how would I respond? How would I react? What would my initial reaction be? Well, I think if I'm still at work, if I'm still practicing as a clinician, then I would be thinking about all the implications involved with that. And I would be asking myself, is it safe to continue practicing? If not, and I felt not, then I would kind of stop. I would stop. I'd stop practicing. As much as it would hurt me, I would stop because I've got to think about the bigger picture and I've got to think about other people. The second thing I thought about was my life on the ranch, with my horses and my pigs and my chickens and dog and cat. And it's like, how would I manage that? How would I deal with that? Am I beginning to struggle with those processes? Do I leave gates open? Do I leave the taps running when I'm doing the water buckets? Have I fed the horses? Have I fed the pigs? Did I feed the chickens this morning? All those things would be running through my mind, and I would be asking myself, do I continue or do I stop? Well, then I take a breath and I think, hang on a minute, Daniel. If you stop everything that you're doing, then you have no life. So it's not about stopping what we're doing. It's about maybe making a few changes, maybe making adaptations, and maybe getting additional support and help. But overall, I ended up saying to myself, well, really, it's about quality of life, and it's about continuing to do the things that I love to do. So for you guys, it's about continuing to do the things you love to do, without putting your life on hold, without saying that's it, everything's over. It's about take a step back, look at your life, look at your world, look at your structure, look at what you have in terms of resources. I'm not just talking about financial resources here, although that is a consideration, but I'm talking also about resources in terms of family enrichment, friends, what kind of infrastructure do you have there? And what your cognitive resources, how are you functioning, and just make adaptations and rethink things and follow my processes of eating healthy, even if you have a diagnosis, especially if you have a diagnosis of dementia or a neurological disorder. Follow my diet, follow the mind diet, follow my rule of 7, follow my triadic approach of making sure you get help, you get therapy, you get all the things you need to help you maintain a good quality of life. Okay, now resources are out there. It depends where you live in the world. But there are resources if you search for them, and if you have a voice, and if you have somebody who has a voice on your behalf, even better to have somebody to advocate for you. So that's really what I was thinking this morning, and So the message, the key message is to maintain your sense of personhood. Have a sense of have a sense of purpose when you wake up in the morning, and ensure that you go and facilitate and meet that purpose. Okay, so that's what that was about. So have a fantastic day. Have a great week. It's Monday, isn't it? Of course, Christmas is coming, so things are getting busy for everyone. And yeah, take care of yourself. Take care of yourselves. And I will catch you later. Bye for now.